Eragon wasn't just a flop, it was a franchise sacrificed to Hollywood shortcuts. Welcome back to part 2 of our Eragon movie essay. If you missed part 1, we covered the positives and the rich lore behind the story. But today, we talk about the fall. Why did Eragon flop? Why was the entire franchise cancelled? And why might the new Disney Plus series resurrect it better than ever? Let's discuss. Fox wanted a fantasy blockbuster. Fast. The early 2000s were stacked. We had Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Narnia. Fox looked at the trend and said, quick, grab a fantasy novel and just go. The result? A rushed production with half the script needed, half the world building, and none of the patience. Fans showed up excited and left confused, disappointed, or in full rage mode. Key characters were changed, plot lines were cut, and emotional arcs were flattened. You can't build a franchise when the loyal fans feel ignored. Then you had critics annihilate it. They called it formulaic, emotionally hollow, visually inconsistent, and even though it made money, it didn't make franchise money. There was no long-term plan. Eragon needed a multi-film roadmap, like Ryder's legacy, Eragon's training arc, the Varden's growth, the rise and confrontation with Galbatorix. Fox gave it one rushed movie with no sequel setup. They didn't believe in the long game, and that was the end of the cinematic cycle. But here's the good news. Eragon is coming back. This is where the hype kicks in. Disney Plus is rebooting Eragon as a full series. The story is finally getting multiple episodes, multiple seasons, the breathing space it always needed. This is the ideal format. The lore can finally shine. Slow burn bonding with Saphira, real ancient language magic, a terrifying, well-developed Galbatorix, elven training in Elismera, the political tension of the Varden. You see where I'm going? All of it. It's perfect for long-form storytelling. There's modern CGI, better writing, which will equal potential masterpiece. We're in the age of House of the Dragon, Arcane, Avatar The Last Airbender reboot, The Witcher. Fantasy is thriving right now. Dragons are back, and audiences want deep world building. Eragon now has the chance to compete at that high level. So yeah, Eragon 2006 may have stumbled out of the gate, but the story itself was never the problem. It just needed time, care, and a studio that believed in the bigger vision. And now, for the first time in almost 20 years, Eragon might actually get the epic adaptation it deserved from the start. So let me know, what's the #1 thing you want the reboot to fix? Who should play Brom, Arya, Galbatorix? And of course, hit that follow button, share this with an Eragon fan, and stay tuned for more deep dives like this. Bring back Eragon.